Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and since last time, we have reached over 200 subscribers in like a little less than 5 months of having this channel. What the hell are you doing, bro? We chilling, we cool. I'm so happy. Welcome to my channel, new people. I hope you enjoy this video as well, and I'm very happy that you enjoy my content in general. Even though I do nothing but yap about stuff I want to yap about. Today we're talking about me moving to Norway, where I'm now at 14, 15. Yeah, 3 years ago. I'm turning 18 this month. Anyways, I'm so excited, but I'm also scared. In my family, which is stepfather, my mom, my dog, my sister, my brother, we have been talking about since 2019, probably, where we were visiting Norway for the first time. They like my parents were saying, "Oh yeah, we might want to move to Norway," but it was never like, "Oh, we're going to." And then 2021 December, my mom comes into my room and she's like, "Paula, we're moving to Norway in March. In 4 months." And I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to go. So I'm gonna ask a bunch of people if I can stay with them. I asked my dad. He's like, absolutely not. And then I asked my grandpa. He was like, yeah, sure. But then his girlfriend is like, nah, maybe another time. What do you mean another time? And then I asked my other stepfather. Um, and he's like, yeah, sure. But then I think about it more. What would be the consequences of moving in with him? He's a very strict guy. My sister lives with him now, since he's the biological father of my sister. Like, he wouldn't have let me have this or dye my hair or stuff like that. And I was already super depressed and struggled with mental health severely. So I was like, probably not good for me. So actually, I will pass and then I have to move. We move. It was an 18-hour drive. We get to the house at 7 a.m. in the morning. I stayed up the whole time because I needed to give Red Bull to my mom so she wouldn't sleep in the car driving. Yeah. First day of school, we have cooking class. How cool is that? We made our own pasta. Handmade pasta? Yes. So I immediately make a friend. I call her Ginger Girl. I'd say Ginger Girl. I don't want to call names here. Okay. Um. So then it's lunchtime, and the other girls from my class, from my new class, asked me, "Oh, do you want to sit with us?" I'm like, "Nah, I want to stay with Ginger Girl and sit at her table." They're like, "Okay." Immediately when I come into the class, by the way, I noticed that I'm so out of place. Clothing style completely different. My complete looks in general. Dark curly hair, you're not gonna really find that here, really. Because here they have long, straight, blonde hair and blue eyes. And like the typical Scandinavian look. 90% of them. And then I look pretty out of place. I'm not trying to like hate on the looks, but like I'm just like I'm very out of place. Like I have short, almost green hair because my blue faded into green. I got called broccoli later on. So yeah, there's that. So I immediately noticed like, so I go to the table from Ginger Girl, and there's a bunch of people there. There's a guy and a girl from 10th grade. I was 9th grade. Then there was like some other girls year younger than me, and like me and Ginger Girl that were from our class. And the 10th grade girl, I call her Piano Girl. You will find out why. She asked me like, oh, you're Paula, you're the new girl. What do you do? Like, and they could like ask like, oh, what do you do? What did you do? What blah 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 in Germany? And I'm talking about like, oh, I was at a music high school in Germany. I was playing a lot of instruments and singing choir and like doing a lot of music stuff. And then she's like, we actually have a band. Do you want to be a vocalist? No, no, no. Let me get this straight. New school, new country, new language. I was talking in English. New people. First break. First day. And I get invited to be a vocalist in a band. Is that cool? Isn't, oh my god. But yeah, but then I get into like that band and she's playing the piano and another guy is playing the drums and another guy is playing the guitar and I'm on the mic and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty sick. We won a talent show before where we were performing Viva la Vida and Hotel California. So it takes them like it takes my new class a little of time to like realize I will not fit in and I will not behave like they do or they want me to. So they start the bullying and being mean. Like because they assumed that I could not understand Norwegian at all. By the way, I got really fast into understanding Norwegian from the beginning because when you can speak German and English, it's easy to get into it. Like with reading first and then you start to like hear it, or maybe I just have the ears for it. I don't know. But yeah, then I understood like a lot of it already, even though I didn't understand like a lot of words, like what their meaning was. But I understood what they told me. Like the group of guys in my class, they said like they screamed across the hallway one time. Paula, do you like Paula go suck stuff like that? And I just like ignore them, or I'm just like, what did you say? Like playing dumb, like I don't understand, or like just ignore them like I didn't hear them because leave me the hell alone. One of the guys, I gave him a pencil of mine because he didn't have one on the first day. I was being nice, bro. What did I do to you? Just because I don't want to hang with you, you just decide to be an asshole. So yeah, I was really struggling in the class, but at least I had a friend. And soon after, teachers start catching up, like, oh, this girl is mentally not okay. So I start talking with a like lady in school, like about like, oh, how are you, and like catching up, and then later is a nurse where I catch up all the time, catch up all the time with her, and then it gets serious because I'm just like, I'm way more depressed than usual. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I want it myself again. I tried that before. I tried that multiple times before. I failed. That's embarrassing. Anyways, anyways, then they sent me to a psychiatrist and stuff. Yeah, but I was still struggling. Like I was, at least I wasn't into drugs. Okay, I wasn't into drugs. The first time I got drunk was at 14. Um, so yeah, I wasn't into drugs. I wasn't actively drinking. I wasn't smoking or anything. But I was it like addicted to like hurt myself. Not anymore. I'm almost 600 days sober, bro. What do we say? Yes, bro. Yes, it took me a long time to do this. I think you can see that I'm better now. I hope so. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'm okay. If I don't have hormonal problems. Oh my god, why is my voice like this? If I don't have hormonal problems because of my period. So, yeah. I'm still in therapy though, right now. Um, I made multiple videos about that. So yeah, and then the bullying keeps on going, and I get another friend, and he's super chill. We all chill together. Ginger girl, me and him are like a trio, and we all get bullied by the class because we are not like they want us to be, and my friend almost gets choked to death in the classroom one time because he stood up for himself and like talked back at a girl, and then another guy with anger issues got angry and almost choked him to death. So we also found out that the landlord that we were like renting the house from we lived in was scamming us the whole time, which was a very shitty thing because my mom was paying all the bills, like having multiple jobs because my stepfather wasn't working. Then we moved to this house. This is not the original house where we moved to with this. We moved to this house, which is way better, way bigger. I have a um, way bigger room because my room before was as big as Harry Potter's room under the stairs. Okay, I had room for a bed. That's it. So yeah, we had that Christmas ball type thingy where I even bought a dress for. Do I have the dress here? Wait a minute. I guess if I looked now, I would have the dress, but it was a black dress. And I still had my short hair and I was still depressed and I blah blah blah. You know? People like on that ball, people started calling me Wednesday, which I'm like, cool. I dressed up as Wednesday in 5th grade for that celebration where you dress up. So it was Wednesday. I don't think I can find a picture of it anymore, but I was Wednesday. Like I braided my hair and there was a lot of hair gel in it. I put so much hair gel in it that it didn't fucking move even when I like was jumping. But now, yeah, I grew it back. I grew my hair back from being super short to ow, this length now. So yeah, in the end, I think it would have been easier to like get into like the social structure, to be more social, to have more friends, to have more social interaction if we move to a city, because here like it's like such a small community. Everybody knows each other. Everybody like from like childhood, and when you come here as a new person, it's like kind of hard for you. So like I also, bro, I have no friends here right now in this town. Nobody lives here that I'm friends with. I have nobody to hang out on the weekends. Or it's like my friend, piano girl that comes from high school, from her high school town, and visits me, and then I'm like, girl, we have to hang out, please, 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 please. So yeah, but in the end, I'm fine now. I'm still in therapy. You don't have to worry about me. Um, I hope you don't. Who would? Um, but yes, that's the end of the video. That's all summed up my first 2 years here in Norway. I'm here for 3 years now, turning 18 this month. Turning 18 this month. And yeah, if you want to hear more from me, subscribe. Check out my Instagram. I link it in the description, and like the video if you liked it. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your life if we don't see each other anymore. I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye!